Introduction. A radial system is one of the simplest and most commonly used methods in electrical power distribution. In this system, electricity flows from the substation to consumers through a single path, making the design easy to operate and maintain. It is widely used in residential and rural areas due to its low cost and simple structure. However, since there is only one supply route, any fault in the line may interrupt the power supply to connected consumers. Next is characteristic. The radial system distributes electricity in one direction only, from the main source to the distribution points. It has a simple layout where each branch is directly connected to the main line without any looping paths. This makes each branch independent, so faults are easier to find and fix. However, if a fault occurs in the main line, it can interrupt supply to all areas downstream since there is no alternative path. Even so, the radial system is widely used because it is cheap, easy to install and requires less equipment compared to more complex systems.
For the component part, we have substation, a step-down voltage and supply power to the distribution system. Feeder carry electric power from the substation to distribution area. Distributor distribute electricity to customer with multiple points. Distribution transformer reduce voltage to a suitable level for customer. Service line connect the distribution system to individual customer. Voltage regulator maintain constant voltage level by automatically adjust in the system. For the process, substation receive the electricity from transmission line and step down the voltage. Second, the feeder then carry power from substation to distribution area. Third, through distributor, electricity distribute through multiple points to many customers. Number 4, pass-through distribution transformer, voltage will be stepped down to low voltage level. And 5, service line that connect distribution system to individual customer will deliver electricity safely to the building. The last, electric energy will be used for domestic or industry purpose.
For the advantages, the firstly is low initial cost due to fewer conductors and switching devices. The construction and installation costs are relatively low. Next, simple design and layout, straightforward structure where power flows in one direction from the source to the consumers. Thirdly, easy operation and maintenance. Simplicity, it is easier to operate, troubleshoot and maintain. Next, less complicated protection system. Protection systems like circuit breakers and relays are easier to design and coordinate due to the unidirectional flow of current. Next, suitable for rural or low demand areas. It is ideal for areas with low load demand or where consumers are spread out, such as rural distribution networks. And lastly, quick fault identification. When a fault occurs, it is easy to locate the faulty section because the supply path is not interconnected with multiple routes.
Hi, I'm going to talk about disadvantage radial system. And the first point is poor reliability. If there is a fault or failure in one section, such as cable or pipeline, the entire downstream area will lose supply. There is no alternative path for flow. And the second one is no backup supply. Unlike ring or grid system, radial system do not have a redundancy. This makes them less suitable for areas that require continuous service. And the third one is voltage drop issues. For electrical system, the further the distance from the sources, the greater the voltage drop, which can affect performance of electrical equipment. And the fourth one is the maintenance problems during the maintenance works. The supply must often be completely shut down for the branch. And the second last is not suitable for high demands area. Radial systems are less efficient in urban or industrial areas where demand is high and reliability is critical. The last one is uneven distribution resources like power or water may not evenly distribute, especially to areas far from the sources.
For the application, radio systems are commonly applied in several practical situations. For rural electrification, they are preferred because of the lower population density and economic factor, which make simple radio implementation for more suitable and cost-effective. We are also used in peripheral urban and suburban feeders, especially in edge area where the load is scattered and there is enough space available for poles and overhead lines. In industrial facility, radar systems are often used for individual plant substation to support process area lighting system and other auxiliary loads. In addition, radio systems are commonly used for temporary power supplies, such as in construction site or mining, where flexibility and mobility are more important than continuous supply reliability. Therefore, radio layouts still dominate electrical distribution system operating at voltage below 33 kV, particularly for medium density residential area, small commercial user and industrial load center. So, in conclusion, the radio system is one of the simplest and most cost-effective method of electric distribution. It is widely used, especially in areas with low to medium electricity demand, because it is easy to install and maintain. However, the main drawback of this system is low reliability, where a single fault can cause a complete power interruption to the downstream user. Even so, it is still a practical choice for non-critical area, particularly for distribution system operating below 33 kW.